Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Reviewer Die's first and probably only unboxing video. I just got a package with the Don Rosa Classics Collection in them. This isn't a real unboxing because I already opened it and flipped over it because I didn't want to sift through 2 minutes of bubble wrap and packing peanuts, and I really, really badly wanted to read these books. Don Rosa is the guy who did The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck, a biography of Scrooge McDuck going over 212 pages of comics, and is my very favorite comic book writer and artist of all time. I was really excited to get these books because the Pertwee papers had showed a different side of the way he did art, showed him in black and white. It's a beautiful collection, huge too. I mean, each of these books is a really, really incredible size, Pertwee papers in particular. Compare this to the average-sized Kaboom Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck. I mean, you can really easily see the difference here. And compare this to the also landscape Mickey Mouse one. Mickey Mouse is a little taller, but Captain Kentucky is wider. Plus, I am really excited because if we go right over here, I'm not that excited about Sergeant Schultz. I did like Hogan's Heroes, but I'm not that excited. I am actually most excited about this. The Don Rosa Classics interview that I did was included in a 2-page spread in this book. He didn't include the whole thing for length reasons, but it is one of the coolest moments of my life to know that this was being put in the book, and then to have it in my hands. I mean, I couldn't be more proud or humbled. You can see here the very, very detailed art that my camera is not going to pick up on as well as I want it to. Since my camera is just the one on my phone and I do not have a manual focus, I am so sorry about that. The book is 240 pages long and about, let's see here, conservatively estimated, the Pertwee papers actually ends on page 197. There's about 10 pages of features before then, so it's 187 pages of comic and about 50 pages of bonus features, including some other comics that he really liked called Kulan and Tagdena, a sword and sorcery comic, and, well, a sword and sorcery comic actually. Both are really cool, both are really impressive, and you get to see a different side of the way that he told stories because he did not actually write them. He wrote a very beautiful introduction that discusses who he wrote Tagdena with. But yeah, the oversized format makes the art look beautiful, and I could not be more impressed by it. And the same is true of Captain Kentucky. I mean, here, I actually opened to the only episode which is told in photograph format. So you can see here Don Rosa dressed as Captain Kentucky sometime in the 1980s. And here we're going to go back, way back. To see Don Rosa dressed as Captain Kentucky today. Yeah. The art really is beautiful here. I know it looks like there's a lot of text. There is. But really what it means is that you're getting so much more story crammed into it, even if you can tell he hasn't learned quite so much about compressed storytelling yet. Also included in the package that I got was the Don Rosa House Tour DVD. Yay, it's a DVD that I'm not going to show you here. You can actually watch this online, but since I know those videos are going to go down someday. It's really nice to have. And on the inside you have this wonderful portrait of Don Rosa that he did of himself. And apparently did of himself as Jack Nicholson's Joker. Because if you give him the green hair, white makeup, red lips, and a purple suit, put that all in your mind, and just imagine him laughing maniacally. Yeah, if you look at that house tour, you'll see that laughing maniacally is not something he necessarily would be averse to if you look at the amount of stuff he collects. I love him, but that is a level of dedication I cannot help but be impressed by. Also included here, yeah, it's my book of art prints. It's Batman fighting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Shut up, I can be 8 if I want to. But also included here, somewhere, is this. The art print that I got, specific to the fundraising drive. And here is probably the best example of beautiful Don Rosa art I've ever seen, because you can see all the detailed, wonderful line work. He gives himself a lot of crap for what kind of an artist he is. And yes, he is not an organic artist. Yes, he is not a simple artist. And no, he's not a trained artist. But he is an incredibly expressive and visually impressive artist. And to me, that's probably more important sometimes, because if you understand composition and staging and you can't draw, who cares? I wanted to show you the other art print that I got, but I can't, because it is too big to fit into my art print book, and I have it rolled up safely right now in the tube it originally came in. This is the art print that was actually in the book. Beautifully colored here. Fernando Ventura did this, and I gotta tell you, it's something remarkable here. You can also see a fan drawing, Captain Kentucky versus Donald Duck in an arm wrestling contest. It looks a lot like Rosa's style, which is really hard to imitate. But yeah, this is a truly, truly beautiful collection, and I could not be more proud to own it and to have been part of funding it and interviewing for it. And there is a full-page spread. Wow. That is perhaps more lines on a single page than I have seen in entire issues of comics. Not even kidding. Yeah, if you have the opportunity, you should take a look and see if you can get a copy for yourself. It's beautiful, beautiful comics. The fact that I'm in them should not dissuade you from buying them. Both books are fantastic. He's a wonderful storyteller, and I am going to go off and read both of these books right now, because, man, I love these comics. I don't have a catchphrase. I'm just done. Thank you so much. Bye.